Hello everyone, welcome to Simply Living Tiny. My name is Brenda and this is my little dog Buddy, and we live in a tiny house, and each and every week we share our adventures with you here on YouTube. And in today's episode, it's going to be kind of like jumping around to different things. My Uncle Dan, he came into town last week for a visit, and I asked him like what I need to do about my skirting so I don't have to use bales of straw that every year, because when that gets wet it is so heavy and so hard to move. And so we took a trip to Lowe's, and he recommended getting like 2-inch styrofoam for the skirting. And so I videoed some of that while we were at Lowe's, so we took a trip there. Whenever I video like the 2-inch styrofoam that he said I need to like adhere to the skirting, that part of I don't know what happened. When I went to look for that footage, I couldn't find it. But I did get some of them, and so you'll see my Uncle Dan while he's trying to help me pick out, or he's showing me like what kind of sealant I need. Not really sealant, but just to like adhere that 2-inch styrofoam to the skirting. But that is going to be a project for the fall because it is super hot outside. We've been under a heat advisory this week, and the heat index is like around 110, so it's just too hot to tackle a project like that. And we went to Reelfoot Lake to eat lunch one day, so I got some footage of that I'll show you today. And a mama duck and her little ducks, I was glad to catch that on video. And I just wanted to go over a little bit of history about Reelfoot Lake because it's special to the area that I live in. And I talked about it some in previous videos whenever I went to Discovery Park. They have a lot of stuff there that's dedicated to Reelfoot Lake. And so I guess I got it pulled up on my laptop here, and I was just going to read a little bit about it. So whenever you see the video of the lake, you'll have a little bit of idea about the history of the lake. And it's very special to our area. It's used a lot. People go there all the time to go fishing. Duck hunting is really big. It's known for the bald eagles that settle there. And of course, you know, they're protected. And it's a really cool history how the lake was formed. And so in our area, which the New Madrid Fault, I think it stretches across the U.S., so it runs in the New Madrid Fault. And in 1811, 1812, there was a huge earthquake, and Reelfoot Lake was formed from that earthquake. So it wasn't there before, it was made by the earthquake. So according to the legend, the way that it got its name Reelfoot is, it is said to be named for an Indian chief who had a deformed foot and was nicknamed Reelfoot by settlers in the early 19th century. A non-Chickasaw legend states that the name originated from a prince of a Chickasaw tribe inhabited the present West Tennessee who was born with a deformed foot and walked with a rolling motion. So was nicknamed Callopin, meaning Reelfoot. When he became chief, Reelfoot determined to marry a Choctaw princess, but her father would not permit it. The Great Spirit warned Reelfoot that if he attempted to kidnap the maiden, his village and his people would be destroyed. Reelfoot disobeyed the spirit and seized the princess by force and carried her to Chickasaw territory, where he arranged a marriage ceremony. In the middle of the ceremony, the Great Spirit stamped his foot in anger, causing the earth to quake. And the Father of the waters raised the Mississippi River over its banks, emulating Reelfoot's homeland. The water flowed into the imprint left by the Spirit Foot, forming a beautiful lake beneath which Reelfoot, his bride, and his people lie buried. Though the legend is about the Chickasaw and the Choctaw tribes that once inhabited the area, these tribes left around the 14th century, reserving this area as hunting grounds. So that's the legend of Reelfoot Lake. So according to this, more than likely that story isn't true, but you know, it's a pretty cool story. It's a pretty cool legend. So the lake has a surface area of 23 square miles and an average depth of about 5 feet. And it's full of cypress trees with roots intertwined underground to provide havens for fish. So I hope you enjoy this video, kind of bouncing, you know, from one thing to the next. Just some things that we've been up to this past week. And we'll see you at the end of the video.
Marble, granite, metal, vinyl, PVC, and foam board. Foam board is what you're getting. So,
okay. So how many of those do you think I need to do that little section?
Well, you're going to go all the way around?
Just in the back part of the house.
Well,
where the plumbing is. Like
well,
maybe start with like 4 maybe?
It goes from the porch down across the tongue area and then back around to where it comes in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Are you videoing me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're part of the video.
I don't know right offhand. I'd have to try to figure out how many square feet we're working with and crunch some numbers.
Should I just start with like 4 maybe?
Well, you know it's always here.
Yeah.
So get it when you're ready.
Oh, okay.
That way it won't go out of date on you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'll do it in the fall when it's cooler.
And see, you can get it in the bigger tubes too.
Yeah, I need to get something that's easy for me to handle. You know?
Need a caulk gun?
Mom, she's got one.
Okay. Well, you need a special caulk gun for this one. Big tubes.
Yeah, I think the big tubes ought to just be way too hard for me to handle.
Probably.
Yeah, I need something smaller.
It'd be a little less because the reason it'd be less is because you're paying for more containers.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
He's over it. today I'm here to get my hair done. It is that time again. I usually go about every 8 to 10 weeks to get a trim and get some color put in, hide all that gray. And so I'm here to get that done today. So this is my before. Got it up in a ponytail. Just thought I'd bring you along for a little bit with my day. Got a few errands to run after I get my hair done. And yeah, that's what I got going on today. Oh, and these glasses, I got these last year. They're prescriptions. So instead of, I wanted to share this with you in case you didn't know about it. Instead of getting like 2 sets of glasses, like regular glasses and then sunglasses, these are like it's magnetic. And so whenever you want your sunglasses on, you just clip those on. I thought that was a very cool invention to do that. Save you a little money, not have to keep up with 2 sets of glasses. Alright, so I will see you after my hair appointment, and we'll see what it looks like. As you can tell, I need some help. There's some gray in here. Time to get rid of all that gray. That's where I go, Styles on Broadway. Alright, all done at Styles on Broadway. My hair's all done and fresh. It is a hot day. We are under a heat advisory. I think they said the heat index today is 110. So wherever you are, stay cool and safe. I'm back from running my errands, and the little sunglass clip that I was showing you, I lost it at Walmart. I took it and stuck it on my shirt whenever I went into Walmart. And whenever I left Walmart, I went to put my glasses back on, and the sunglass clip had come off. So I went back inside Walmart, walked around, tried to follow my path where I walked in Walmart, and I didn't see it anywhere. So I turned in my information at the service desk, so if somebody finds it and turns it in, they can call me. And if not, I'll just call my eye doctor, and I'm sure they can order me another sunglass clip, because it's not a prescription, it's just a clip that you put on your prescription sunglasses, and it holds on magnetic. And I'm really surprised that it fell off, because usually, it's magnetized and it usually sticks on really good. I've never had any issues with it before. But my purse, I put it over my shoulder, and maybe it rubbed it somehow and made it fall off. I never heard it fall. So maybe somebody will turn it in. If not, then I'll call my eye doctor and they can order me another one. And so something that I ordered last week, it was Prime Week. Amazon Prime Week, and it's something I've been wanting for a long time, and so it come in today, and it's a lot bigger than what I thought. It's like a macrame chair, a hanging chair, and so I thought I'm going to unbox this and let's see if we can put that up. I was thinking about putting it here, and then whenever I want to use it, because you can hang it, not hang it. And so I thought about trying it there. So first I'm going to unbox it and see, because it looks like it's a lot bigger than what I thought it would be. And it looks really big. I thought it would be a little chair. So I don't know if I can use it or not, but we'll find out. And the box is torn, but it doesn't really look like anything's damaged. I hope I can use it, because I've been wanting one. I've been wanting one for a long time. And they had it on sale. It was, I think, around $15 off from what it normally cost. Buddy does not like packages. See, I don't like packages. I don't. They make me nervous. I don't like them. He does not like when I open up packages. I don't know. It just looks really big. I thought it would be a whole lot smaller. I don't know. I think it's too big. I really do. Well, after some consideration, I don't think it's gonna work because these screws are really big, and I was thinking about putting it on that post there, but the screws are pretty big. And I don't know, I just don't want to hurt the integrity of the home by hanging a chair there. It's a lot bigger than what I thought it would be. And so I thought about putting it out on the porch, but I don't think that will work either. It's really pretty. It's got some weight to it. But he's like, get that away from me. Get that away from me. So I was looking out here. Oh, buddy, you snuck outside. And like maybe putting it up here. And so I just don't. I don't know. Thought about doing that. I don't know. What do you think? I may see if somebody else would want it. I think it really needs to be in the house because it's macrame, and you know, it's not really made to like be outside all the time. Oh, buddy. What you doing, little boy? So it's a hot day. It is a hot day. So I don't know. Come on, buddy. Buddy. So if I put it up here, you know, it would go fine, but I just don't know if that would hurt the integrity of this board here. So let me know in the comments if you think it's a good idea, a bad idea. I'm not really sure what to do. So I hate to like drill holes into that board and then not mess up the integrity of that post. And these screws are, which I guess is good. You want them to be really strong screws to go in there. But it's just a lot bigger than what I thought it would be. I really wanted a macrame chair in my little tiny home. Maybe I can research and find a smaller chair. Or maybe it's just not meant to be. Sometimes that's how things work out. All right. I guess I'll put it back in the box until I decide what I'm going to do. And please let me know in the comments what you think. If it's a good idea, bad idea, I'm not really sure. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss a notification. What you doing, little boy? Giving me kisses? And leave me a comment if you have any recommendations on the macrame swinging chair. Please let me know, because I decided not to hang it because I wasn't really sure about it. Maybe I need to just forget about the whole thing and move on. It's just a want, something I think that's really cool to have in a little tiny home, but it's not something that I have to have. So let me know what you think, what your recommendation is. If not, I can give it to somebody who can make some use out of it. Buddy and I thank you so very much for spending time with us today. And we hope that you go out and you make it a great day. God bless, and we will see you on the next one. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. We'll see you on the next one.